The wedding hall sparkles with light, laughter filling every corner. Emma clutches wedding photos, her smile strained amidst the joyous chaos. Well-wishers surround her, their congratulations a discordant symphony to her ears. A knot of unease tightens within Emma, a stark contrast to the festive atmosphere. Emma experiences a growing disconnect, the celebration fading into a distant echo. Emma delicately tears open the envelope, unaware of the impending shock. Her face pales, a visible wave of disbelief washing over her as she confronts the wedding photos. The chapel, their chapel, stares back at her, yet the faces are chillingly unfamiliar. Daniel attempts to calm her. "It must be a mistake, honey. Don't worry about it." Emma, however, remains frozen, her mind racing with the impossible reality displayed before her. The photos serve as a stark, undeniable intrusion, shattering the foundations of their shared memories. In the stark studio, Emma's body tenses, her gaze locked onto the photographer. He clicks the mouse, and the screen displays raw files, mirroring the prints. Strangers lurk in the background of the photos, their presence undeniable and unsettling. A wave of panic washes over Emma as the unsettling reality sinks in. The studio blurs as Emma struggles to maintain her composure amidst the encroaching dread. Under the apartment's dim lights, Emma is absorbed in a sea of photographs, her brow deeply furrowed as unspoken tension fills the room. Daniel's impatience flares as he watches Emma, his voice laced with concern. "You have been at this for hours, Emma. What are you even looking for?" Emma's voice rises, desperation coloring her tone. "I am telling you, Daniel, something is not right. Look at this photo, and this one. Do not you see it?" Her frustration peaks. "Paranoia? This is not paranoia, Daniel. This is real. Why cannot you just trust me for once?" In the dim light of the apartment, Emma sits among scattered wedding photos, each a fragmented memory. Picking up a photo, Emma's eyes widen as she focuses on a spectral figure in the background, a haunting echo. "I'm a guest at my own wedding." The narration echoes, a chilling whisper through the joyful facade. A chilling realization dawns on me. The narration continues, as the past blurs into a nightmare. Bathed in sunlight, Emma presents a collection of photos to her friends, their expressions indifferent. Friend 1 dismisses Emma's concerns with a casual remark. "It's just you, Emma. Relax." Friend 2 offers a compliment, yet brushes aside the underlying unease. "Yeah, we see you. You look great, by the way." Emma's voice rises with urgency. "But the faces, don't you see them? In the background?" A chilling realization dawns on Emma as she stares at her friends, a sense of isolation overwhelming her. In the dim light of the apartment, Emma's eyes fall upon a stack of newly printed photos on her nightstand. The chilling images reveal Emma herself, lurking outside her own home, spying on her life with Daniel. Emma's face drains of color as the unsettling truth begins to dawn on her. A wave of cold realization washes over Emma. I am becoming an outsider. In the quiet of the night, Emma clutches the photos, now seeing herself as a stranger in her own life. Across the street, Emma's eyes are drawn to her apartment, a beacon in the night. Through the window, she sees herself and Daniel, their figures illuminated within the warm glow. The reflection shimmers, a ghostly tableau of her life playing out before her. The glass distorts their images, turning the familiar into something surreal and distant. Her own image appears ghostly, a haunting reminder of what was and what could have been. The scene unfolds like a phantom echo, a life both present and impossibly out of reach. In Emma's office, Daniel mistakenly calls Emma by her sister's name. Emma's photo ID lies on the desk, a haunting reminder of her past. Unseen erasures begin to subtly alter Emma's reality. The subtle changes cast a shadow over Emma's daily life, hinting at a deeper unraveling. The house showcases family portraits, each meticulously placed, a painful reminder of a life altered. But Emma's face is replaced by a stranger's in every photograph, an eerie alteration unnoticed by her own mother. The mother walks past, humming a familiar tune, oblivious to the stark changes around her. Emma feels a strange lightness, a sense of her very essence fading away into nothingness. She is becoming invisible, her presence dissolving into the very air she breathes. In the dim light of their apartment, Emma clutches her wedding photos, her grip tightening with each passing moment. Her knuckles whiten as she desperately tries to hold on to the past, the faces in the photos fading with each breath. The tighter Emma holds on, the faster her memories slip away, the images blurring before her eyes. In a final, desperate act, Emma presses the photos to her chest, hoping to absorb what remains of her lost identity. Dim light paints the room in shadows, as Emma's gaze becomes fixated on a photograph. In the photograph, Emma is holding a baby, but the child's face is eerily blurred, lost to time. A smiling family stands behind her, their calm expressions only deepen the unsettling mystery. The photograph holds secrets, its silent images hinting at a past that refuses to be forgotten. Daniel enters the apartment, a photograph held aloft, his gaze softened with deep affection. With tenderness in his voice, Daniel says, "You look so beautiful here." To Daniel, Emma exists only as the bride in the photograph. Emma, unseen and unheard, is lost in despair. She is not there at all. A wave of despair washes over Emma. Emma startles awake, her eyes wide in the dim moonlight. Confusion clouds her face as she surveys the dimly lit room. The walls around her display a life rewritten, captured in countless photographs. Strangers populate her memories, replacing the faces of those she loves. In the quiet of the night, a photograph sits on the bedside table, capturing Emma at the cliff's edge, her eyes fixed on an unseen point with haunting intensity. A sudden, chilling click shatters the silence, a phantom echo of a camera shutter in the dead of night. Emma's eyes widen in terror, her face contorted with fear as an invisible presence makes itself known. The unseen has been seen, and the silence is broken by a terror that grips Emma's soul. In the dead of night, Emma unleashes her fury, tearing at the photos with raw, desperate energy. Beneath the surface, a nightmarish truth unfolds. Endless layers of Emma, each more distant and ghostly than the last. The images mock her, each showing Emma receding further, her essence fading into nothingness. With each rip, the horror intensifies, revealing a terrifying cascade of her own vanishing self. She claws deeper, but the abyss answers back, showing her an infinite regression of her own existence. The bedroom becomes a vortex of fractured realities, each photograph a mirror reflecting her fading grip on reality. Emma bursts into the frenetic energy of the city streets, her breaths ragged and desperate. Her eyes dart wildly, searching for solace in the uncaring crowd, only to find none. Towering billboards mock her with their indifference, their messages lost in her mounting terror. Even the store displays seem to conspire against her, reflecting a twisted version of reality. Every phone screen becomes a mirror, showing strangers living her life as her panic escalates. Sunlight bathes a modern apartment as Daniel leans in for a kiss. The woman mirrors Emma in every way, yet her vacant eyes betray a chilling truth. Her eyes, devoid of warmth, reveal the unsettling completion of a sinister substitution. The replacement has completed. Sunlight streams into Emma and Daniel's apartment, yet a lingering shadow hints at Emma's spectral presence. In the background, Emma's image lurks in the photo frames, a blurred figure forever observing. Trapped as a ghost, she exists only in memory, haunting the spaces she once inhabited. A constant reminder of what was, Emma's spectral presence permeates every corner of the apartment. In the quiet of night, a new photograph mysteriously appears on the nightstand, its presence hinting at untold stories. Emma's unseen embrace cradles a child, their face hidden from view, shrouded in mystery. The photograph captures a tender moment, yet the obscured face deepens the intrigue. The air is thick with secrets and unspoken emotions as Emma remains unseen, her presence felt through the photograph's silent narrative. The apartment buzzes with unfamiliar faces, their smiles hinting at a shared history Emma doesn't know. The crowd's collective joy underscores Emma's isolation, highlighting the family bond from which she is excluded. Emma stands on the edge of the room, a solitary figure amidst the revelry, as if she doesn't exist. She watches, a ghost in her own life, detached from the laughter and camaraderie around her. The apartment, once a sanctuary, now feels alien, its walls closing in on her solitude. In the quiet apartment, a photograph captures a blurred baby's face, seemingly on the verge of vanishing. The image flickers subtly, hinting at a deeper mystery hidden within the frame. Each shift in the photograph brings a sense of unease. The past seems to be fading away. An eerie transformation unfolds. The photo serves as a haunting reminder of what is at stake. The camera sweeps across the apartment, each photograph a stark echo of Emma's lost presence. Strangers smile, their faces alien against the backdrop of what was once Emma's home. Every image serves as a haunting reminder, whispering of a life irrevocably altered. The walls of the apartment are adorned with snapshots of unfamiliar faces, each a silent testament to Emma's absence, a constant visual presence. These photos amplify the sense of displacement and loss. The apartment, now a gallery of strangers, echoes with the silence of Emma's missing laughter. In the dim confines of the apartment, Emma stands as a spectral figure. A single tear traces a lonely path down her cheek. Her silent sorrow echoes in the emptiness of the room. She remains a ghost in her own life, unseen and unheard. The apartment fades around her, a stage for a life drifting away. Unnoticed, a tear falls, a testament to a world slipping from her grasp. Inside Emma and Daniel's apartment, the smiles of strangers mask an unsettling emptiness. They are the perfect replacements, seamlessly inhabiting a life that is not their own. Their vacant expressions hint at a deeper, more sinister reality. In this unsettling tableau, the line between imitation and existence blurs. The apartment, once a sanctuary, now echoes with the silent deception of its new inhabitants.